Freedom's a small town. Someone must...
It's a rainy Sunday. We're going to listen to This American Life, my favorite episode of not only that show, but probably any radio show, The House Near Loon Lake. I've made a video about it before, but there's nothing like listening to the real thing.
Breakthrough clue. A matchbook. Matches intact. Soiled but legible. It said, "Stop and shop at Nason Grocery, Freedom Side near Effingham Falls Bridge."
Freedom, New Hampshire.
We rode over and ditched our bikes under the bridge. There's the Nason Grocery. There were a couple of ancient gas pumps outside and a rusting Moxie soda sign. The Nason Grocery was a completely intact, perfectly preserved store from the 1960s, with products still on the shelves. By the cash register, there were magazine racks and rows of candy.
Dun, 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 dun. The soundtrack alone is great.
I spent the 8th grade kind of detached from school. Every reference to New Hampshire became relevant to the mystery. I was pretty sure that if there was some way I could support a family researching abandoned houses, that it would be my vocation in life. I was 13 years old, and I had a crush on a house.
Beautiful.
I hadn't told my parents much about it.
So the plot summary, these boys find an abandoned house in 1977 near Freedom, New Hampshire at Loon Lake. There's lots of mysteries inside. And as you just heard there, they also found a grocery store also filled to the brim with interesting stuff kid-wise. I made a video about it. The links are in the box at the end of my video. Go have a listen. This American Life.
Where we found plot after plot of Nason graves, of the war, of sudden plague, of the whole town rising up against the Nasons and massacring them. These no longer made sense. Whatever from its home hadn't been sudden. The circumstances were more complicated than anything I'd imagined. That winter, I had my first nightmare. I was in the house, rummaging through things, and the Nasons were there, in the walls, watching me. And they weren't friendly.